We've covered plenty of classic Jeopardy games here on the channel, but today we've got a rare opportunity to play classic Jeopardy games on classic systems with a real Jeopardy champion.
Hi.
Just a quick reminder, if you like what you see today, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help us out a lot as we grow, but not quite as much as when you subscribe at the Vintage Geek website. For just under $20 a year, you get access to all of our content commercial free. There's some bonus goodies and a whole lot more. It's all at vintagegeek.com. We've covered a ton of classic games here on the channel, and some of my favorite games to play are the original game show titles from television game shows over the years. And I really enjoy playing these games, but today we have a very unique opportunity with our special guest, Brain Henegar, who is an actual Jeopardy champion.
If you say so. I'm honored to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I know that a lot of people are going to jump right into the Jeopardy questions, but before I do that, I want to talk to you a little bit about your history and experience with classic video games and growing up and, you know, playing some of those games in your youth.
Well, I can tell you, my mom likes to joke when she was alive that she made the first mistake because she bought me and my sister our first Nintendo. We've had every games console from the Nintendo Entertainment System up to now I have an Xbox Series X.
Nice.
And growing up, I was just obsessed with game shows. My mom, who we lost her back in March, but she would tell stories. I think she overstates the number a little bit, but not by much, that I would watch like 16 game shows a day when I was a little bitty kid. Like at 2 years old, I was watching game shows. One of the great things about video games was you could actually play game shows at home. So whenever a game show game came out, I picked it up.
Nice.
And when we got our first computers, I had the Jeopardy game, I had Wheel of Fortune. The one that I loved more than anything, and I was obsessed with it, was You Don't Know Jack.
Okay.
If you remember that one.
Yeah.
I had every You Don't Know Jack game because I just love trivia, and I grew up loving facts, and I don't know how I can recall them, I just do it. And so my history with video games and game shows are kind of combined, is that I just grew up loving both of them.
That's awesome. You know, it's funny, you were talking about how many hours a day you'd spend with these things, and I think about this all the time. You know, when you're a kid, it's such a different concept of time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can just really dedicate yourself to, you know, fully immersing yourself in some of these experiences.
Oh, of course.
And I miss that so much.
Oh, gosh.
You know?
Sometimes I miss being a kid like you wouldn't believe.
Absolutely. Well, the good news is you're now in the Vintage Geek Museum, so this is like that little bit of a chance to just kind of escape to that different time, you know?
I'm ready. I'm excited.
So tell me a little bit about your time on Jeopardy.
Well, ever since I was in my early 20s, I was trying to get on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I'm 43 now. So I would watch Jeopardy every day when I was a little kid. When I was, I think, 11 or 12, I would watch it every day, and I've just kept up. And I would play along with it, and I got to where I could beat the contestants on TV. But the problem was you couldn't get on a show, because back then you had to either wait for a contestant search to come near where you lived, or you had to go to LA and audition.
Okay.
Well, they started doing this thing called the online test, where every year you could take it once, and if you passed it, you might get called in for an audition.
Okay.
And I took the test every year for about 15, 20 years and never got the call back.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago, my friend Paul Bailey was running an event out in Las Vegas called the Game Show Boot Camp.
Okay.
And they had this thing going where if you had passed the online test, which now they have the anytime test, you could get invited to do an in-person audition in Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I was out there, and I submitted my info. They invited me to do an online test on Zoom that was being proctored by an actual producer.
Okay.
And they say the passing grade for the anytime test is 35 or more. And it's 50 clues in 50 categories.
I see.
So it's a bit harder than the real show. But I passed it, and now for the actual proctored test, you have to get 35. So the day after I took the test, I actually drove down to Panama City Beach to hang out with my friend Cindy McClam, who I think is watching this video. Hi, Cindy. And if memory serves, we went out to the beach. I left my phone at her house, and I looked on it, and there was a missed text message from Los Angeles.
Oh, wow.
And so that was the message. You passed it. We want you in Las Vegas for an audition. The way that works is you and 3 other people get called up and you have the actual buzzers in your hand, and you are playing against like a recording of like 15 or 20 clues. And they're seeing if you understand how to select a clue from the board, how to respond in the form of a question. Then they interview you. And I said, well, I gave it everything I had.
Yeah.
So who knows? Right around Christmas of 2022, I get the phone call from John Barra, who's their producer of contestants, said, Brian, you're going to be on Jeopardy. We filmed my shows a few months later, and the rest is history.
Now, I can only imagine, especially going through that level of commitment, the years, and all of everything that went into this. What did it feel like when that call came in?
If I would have been able to fly.
Yeah.
It was like every birthday and every Christmas hitting at once, because I'd been wanting to get on Jeopardy since I was like knee high.
Yeah.
And so to actually have achieved that, it's like it's almost like, well, it all paid off, but now the real work begins.
Right.
Because you really can't study for Jeopardy, but you can practice like figuring out how the clues get constructed and those sort of things.
Did you find that going back to some of the classic video games was helpful?
Oh, very beneficial.
Yeah.
Very beneficial. I was able to play Super Jeopardy for the NES,
Okay.
which that was great. A lot of my friends online got together with me over Discord and Zoom, and we played some practice computer games.
Nice.
Because there are some systems that people have actually set up that can test your buzzer timing and everything. And it was really there. I was more or less like getting your reps in.
Mm-hmm.
And they were so amazing to work with. And I went back to playing, some of the NES games and some of these Genesis games, because that was how I first learned like how the clues get constructed and everything else. And that's where my love of this game started, and it was beneficial.
That's great. Well, we're going to take some time today to put you to the test with some classic computer versions of Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the classic Jeopardy for the Apple II,
Okay.
which is one of our earliest entries
All right.
into the Jeopardy space, and we're going to work our way up to maybe we'll end with the CDI.
Now, I've been looking forward to that one.
For sure. A Tennessee-made system.
Well, there you go.
Right here. So.
All right.
So let's get into it and have some Jeopardy fun right here on Vintage Geek.
Wish me luck.
So we've got our Apple IIe. Do you have any experience with the Apple IIe?
Oh, yes, I do. When I was a kid at La Follette Middle School, this was our computers in the computer labs, and they had this program called Apples for the Students, where if you saved your gold receipts, I remember from Food City, they would use the money to get like Apple computers put in every room. So I played a lot of Number Munchers, I played a lot of Oregon Trail, played a lot of Lemonade Stand. Those are the 3 that I played. My sister played those too. So
Now, they were great games, but it's actually really funny that you mentioned that, because this particular Apple IIe was actually from my mother's classroom.
Really?
She was a teacher until 2018. She had this in the classroom up until the very end. The kids were still playing those games, and this was one of the original Apples for the classroom that we got in Colorado through Safeway.
no way.
The grocery store there. So
Well, how about that?
so
That's
a true
cool.
trip down memory lane.
Nice. Okay.
We've got our Jeopardy game all set to go here.
Okay.
Now, have you played the version for the Apple II?
I did once on the Internet Archive.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to mention that out loud, but if I did mention, if I wasn't supposed to, you didn't hear what I just said. But I played it once or twice.
Nice. Well, now you get a chance to do it on original hardware.
This is kind of cool for me. So here we go.
All right.
So number of contestants. So I just do 3 or 1, because I think it's 1.
I think you do 1, and then it'll do the computer players.
Oh no, 4. Are you a returning champion? Well, not here. I'm not. No.
It's like technically.
Male or female? Male. Like a different character. I like him. He looks kind of like Jason Robards. I'll pick him.
Nice.
Oh, how do I backspace?
You might have to use the arrow keys. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So it looks like you're up against Annette and George.
2 formidable opponents.
George is looking good over there.
Yeah,
He's got
George.
the bow tie.
He's got the cowlick, and he looks like he's questioning a lot of his life choices right now. But let's do it.
All right.
So there's
Unfortunately, when you play these games with the floppy emu, which is a modern device, you don't get that satisfying disk loading sound.
No, you don't.
Which is actually what it's doing right now.
It's actually loading up all the material, which makes sense. This is bringing me back a little bit because I remember we didn't play this one. Okay, here's the categories. We've got aquatic mammals, nicknames, myths and legends, potent potables, dance fever, and ABCs.
Nice.
So I will take dance fever for 300. Places associated with this dance include Tennessee, Missouri, and Vienna.
Now, is this a typing situation or a multiple choice?
It's a typing.
Okay.
So it's what is the waltz? Oh.
All right.
All right. Tennessee waltz. There we go. Okay, well, that sounds good. We'll just do it again. Traditionally American, it's danced in groups of 8 and has a geographical name.
Annette's going for it.
She's going to try it. What is square dancing? Geometrical name, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Makes sense to me. So she's going to do Dance Fever for 300. Arabesque, jeté, and pirouette are words you would hear while practicing this. See, arabesque, jeté, and pirouette. Oh, what is the ballet? There we go.
Very nice.
All right. Let's do myths and legends for 300. When I was on the show, I would always start at 300 because I don't like the strategy, but nowadays everyone's kind of fishing for those daily doubles early on.
Okay.
So you kind of have to adapt to what everyone else is doing. I'd rather start at the top, but needs must. Realm of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. What is Camelot? Camelot! It's only a model. Yeah, one of my, you probably can guess I have no marketable skills, but one of the things I can do, I can quote Monty Python like that. It's just, let's do it again. Red-bearded Norse god who hammered out thunder. Oh, George sniped me on that one.
George going for it.
Who is the mighty Thor? Yeah, he sniped me on that one.
Yeah, he really did.
Okay. 500. This winged creature is the American Indian version of the phoenix. Winged creature. What is the Pegasus? I think it is. No, wait, no. No, what is the Wendigo? No. Not the Wendigo. Okay. Yeah, I almost said Pegasus, but no, Pegasus was Greek.
Let's see what Annette says.
No, she didn't know it. They didn't program in a bluff for the wrong answers, apparently.
George's going to take a try. All right.
Oh, he didn't know it. What is the Thunderbird?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Greek king with the golden touch. Who is King Midas?
Nice.
Makes sense. Yeah. There we go. Let's do nicknames for 300. The Mile High City.
I know that one.
Yeah, what is it?
Denver.
Of course, Denver, Colorado. Pastry name for a weakling, pushover, or lightweight. What is a cream puff? Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to play another game? No, we got bigger fish to fry.
We got other systems to try.
We got bigger fish to fry.
So we've moved to our IBM setup here.
Okay.
And we've got our classic IBM Appiva. It's one of my favorite PCs to use on the channel. And how are you enjoying that little bit of 90s nostalgia so far?
Gosh, now this really does take me back. Our first computer was an AST Advantage.
Okay.
We got that one from Walmart, and then we upgraded to the compact Presario, and that was our warhorse. We had that for years.
A lot of interesting parallels there, though. You mentioned the AST Advantage. We did the exact same thing. We went and waited on a Black Friday sale at Walmart in the neighboring town to get the AST Advantage on the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think that's like almost when we got ours. Yeah.
And it was a Pentium 75.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, this must be the fastest computer ever made.
Like, never gonna get any better than this.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Let's do her. Here we go. Oh, it spins. I like that.
Nice.
Oh, this takes me back, that little loading screen. Sound of my youth. This is Jeopardy. That was a very bad Johnny Gilbert you heard right there.
Welcome to Jeopardy. Let's begin our game.
There's the man right there. Okay, now who am I going to pick?
Oh, this looks pretty advanced.
Oh my gosh, you have real people?
Was that Ted Danson?
It looks like him. I'm going to pick him.
Nice. Oh, so it gives you the choice of how you want to buzz in. Okay.
Okay, so do you...
Now we do have the joystick. Justin set this up so you could have more of that authentic feel.
Oh, that'd be great. In fact, this is kind of cool about nowadays. There are companies that sell USB buzzers.
Oh, wow.
For like $80, and people who are trying to get on the show, they swear by them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There you
Joystick
go.
button. There we go. That's what I'll do.
Perfect.
I'll put my name in, and we'll pick old Ted. Why not? And who do I want? I'll
So you get to pick your opponents as well.
And I'll do wizard for both, because I'm crazy like that.
Okay. All right.
We'll do the pharmaceutical chemist. And we'll pick this lovely lady, Willa Bernstein. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Ruth Goldsmith. I'm a chemist for a pharmaceutical company. I've been interested in science ever since my mother gave me my first science kit for my 10th birthday.
They nailed the awkward Jeopardy interview feel. I like that.
Hi, my name is Willa Bernstein. I'm in-house legal counsel for a computer corporation, and in my private time, I play my violin for a local symphony.
I like the just random moving around.
Yeah,
It's
see,
nice.
you'll notice all of them move around here. That's kind of
Yeah.
neat. You ready?
Now, what's her name? Because
Ruth.
is it a lot of extra squiggles in there?
I know, right? They picked the wrong font for her. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Wish they'd bring that back. I remember.
Now for the Jeopardy
Yeah.
round, in which one daily double will appear.
War of
somewhere on
1812,
the board.
musical
Here are the
instruments, word origins, state capitals, traffic signs, and potpourri.
All right.
categories. Good luck.
All right.
Contestant number one, we'll start with you.
Let's do musical instruments for 300.
The answer there is
Popular with amateur musicians, a recorder is a type of this woodwind.
contestant number
Oh.
three.
It's a flute.
Yes,
Oh.
that's correct. Contestant number three.
Trick Mangione on this brass
Trumpet.
instrument. Nope.
No?
Contestant number three.
I buzzed in. That's a flugelhorn.
You are correct.
I think you have to do the
Contestant
trigger.
number
Okay.
Oh, the trigger. Okay.
I'll try that. Samisen is a popular instrument of this country. Now that I don't know.
Contestant number two. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number two.
Not meaning to make similar.
Contestant
There you go. It's
number
the
one.
trigger. What is a Xerox?
Wrong.
Oh, no.
Dadgum?
Contestant number three.
Facsimile.
You are correct. Contestant number three.
I think that lulled me into a false sense of security. Two traffic signs for 300. It's a symbol in common with no right turn, winding road, and one-way signs.
Arrow?
Contestant number one.
There's an arrow. He's like, that
Right.
that look. Yeah, I knew that.
Contestant number one.
Gosh. It may be indicated by either a round sign or two long rectangular cross signs. Oh, what is a railroad crossing?
There you go.
Contestant number 1. You are correct.
There we go.
Contestant number 1.
Quick game, I'll say that. National guide signs for motorist services are blue. Guide signs for directions are this color.
Green?
I think
Contestant number
green or
3.
yellow. Yeah, green.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. She's got those.
It's the
She's
Daily
got the
Double.
1,000-yard stare going right now. With 500. Okay. Meaning vain and above oneself. This adjective comes from the French for high. What is haughty? I think it is.
That makes sense.
Haughty. Yep. There you go.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
She actually smiled. It was named for Hertford, England.
Contestant number 2.
Hertford. What is Hartford? Hartford.
Makes
You are
sense.
correct. Contestant
Ruth's starting to
number
make
2.
some moves here. This capital city of Maine lies on both sides of the Kennebec River.
Contestant number 1.
What is Augusta?
You are correct. Contestant number 1.
Originally called Edwinton, it was renamed in 1973 to honor Germany's Iron Chancellor. What is Bismarck, North Dakota?
Yeah.
Contestant number 3.
No, it's not Minot, North
Sorry,
Dakota.
incorrect. Anyone else?
Buzz
Contestant
in,
number
darn
1.
you.
Yes, that's correct.
You know, I will say this. I would relive every bit of my Jeopardy experience.
Yeah.
Even the bad bits.
Yeah.
The one regret I have is I never got to meet Alex Trebek.
Right.
That's the one regret. But
Yeah.
that brought back a lot of memories.
And finally, we have the Philips CDI. And this version I've actually never seen of Jeopardy before, so
I've never seen it either. I've seen a few video clips. I've never played it. So
Okay.
we're going to learn together, I guess.
and of course the CDI made by Philips just up the road from Knoxville, so it definitely has a unique local aspect to it.
Yep.
So I'm curious to see what they've done here. I don't know what year this came out either. It's
I want to say, because the CDI was like 93, 94, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing it was about that time.
okay.
And I remember seeing the CDI. If you remember the Tennessee Valley Fair in their technology like area where you could where they're like demonstrating like handy dandy kitchen appliances and stuff.
Yes.
They actually had a setup of a CDI there, and you could try it. I played about a round of the Joker's Wild Jr.
Oh, nice.
with Mark Summers, and it was so funny. It's the only games console I know of that actually advertised with a TV infomercial, and you
Okay.
know about that as well as I do,
Yes.
obviously. And they talked about Jeopardy on there. There were, I know there were 4 different game show games released in America for the CDI. There was Jeopardy, 2 versions of the Joker's Wild,
Okay.
and Name That Tune,
Oh,
hosted
wow.
by Bob Goen, which was based on a pilot that never got picked up as a game show.
Interesting.
Yeah, hosted by Peter Allen. So I've always wanted to. I've always wanted just to play a CDI in general. And that's Charlie O'Donnell,
Okay.
not Johnny Gilbert announcing it. So that's odd.
And now, entering the studio is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Charlie O'Donnell. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy! If you already know the rules, select the number of players. For game rules, select Help.
With this option, only one player handles the controller, but up to 4 people can participate.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So you
So,
have
so you could actually do multiple players just with a single controller potentially.
right. So
I don't think we want to do that though.
No.
Okay, go ahead and select a name.
Here we go. Oh, so you can pick your
Oh,
name.
interesting. Okay.
Cool. Oh, there I am.
Very nice.
Brian.
Yes.
Now, if your names are right, select Play Game.
All right, let's
Now,
do
see,
it.
that's an interesting dynamic. They actually
Jeopardy round
recorded him
begins
doing
with
all
this
the different
category.
names that are in the selectable
I
list.
know, that's pretty cool.
Mythical creatures.
I was reading the categories too.
Next comes the rodeo, shoes, U.S. Army, herbs and spices, and, appropriately, last words.
Oh,
Honestly, that's pretty impressive.
it is.
Let's put the dollar values on the board. Brian, make your first selection.
That's weird. Let's do the rodeo for 300.
All right.
For $300.
In a women's event, cowgirls ride horses in a cloverleaf pattern around 3 of these containers.
Barrels.
Yeah. Well, now this is kind of cool. So it like lets you,
Interesting.
yeah. Some of the other games that have come out have used the same thing.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
Brian,
Riding these animals is the most dangerous event because they usually weigh at least a ton.
That is so cool that they actually got
Yeah.
Charlie O'Donnell like reading each individual clue. What are bulls?
correct.
All right.
Turn up the lights, I don't want to go home in the dark, this author said in a twist ending, June 5th, 1910. June 5th, 1910.
I have no idea.
Oh, too bad. You didn't jump in quickly enough. This is the correct response.
Oh, Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Twist ending. Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Brian, what'll it be?
Uh,
Select.
Let's do herbs and spices for 300.
The clue.
Allspice, derived from a single source, tastes like a blend of cloves, cinnamon, and this eggnog spice.
What is nutmeg?
Correct.
You know, I just realized something though.
What?
I don't think there's other computer players.
No.
How are you
Yeah,
going to
I
play
see
it?
that too. They didn't
Select.
program in other computer players.
Huh.
So it's either you have to have your friends playing with other controllers or you're just playing against the house.
I guess that must have been a coding choice they had to make because
think you're
probably to be able to fit all the content for all the questions audio, all of the clues, all of the different autocomplete answers, they probably had to leave out what would have taken up the space to create computer players that could actually
An AI. that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Thank you so much
It was a
for
pleasure.
coming in today. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, it was.
And trip down memory lane for sure.
It absolutely was. Can I just promote something real super quick before we go?
Of course.
I have a Twitch channel
Okay.
that I do stuff on every Friday night at 9 Eastern.
Okay.
It's called Ceramic Dalmatian Entertainment. Me and my very dear friend Travis Eberly, we get together every week and we have some fun on there. Just go to twitch.tv/Brian Henegar. That's my name. And we got something going on every week. And also, as I told you earlier, I've started recently a side hustle where I host game show and trivia events at church events, corporate parties, anything you want to do. I would love to do it there for you guys. And if you ever want to have me here for that, I'd love to do it. It's called Ceramic Dalmatian Entertainment. And you can get a hold of me at brianh_j@yahoo.com.
Excellent.
And it's been a pleasure. It's been a privilege. And if you're in Knoxville, check these guys out. This is a fantastic museum. It's got loads of stuff. I was just here for an hour just looking stuff over while they were getting the cameras together. It's a great day out, and support these people because we need this stuff preserved.
Thank you so much. And also a quick reminder, if you did like the content today, please consider liking and subscribing. You can also become a member at the website for just under $20 a year. You get access to all of our content commercial free, and who knows, we may even put a full unedited version of this so you can see every single question that we went over in the Jeopardy games today. It's all at vintagegeek.com. Until next time, I'm Aaron, and this has been Brian, and this is Vintage Geek.